What's the crack? Welcome back. How are you getting on? Woo!
Are you well?
Yeah, baby. So today we are going to try, we're going to see a fort, we're going to see cannons exploding, and we're going to have so much fun. You're not going to see me and his fun for another couple of weeks, so stay tuned. Where are we going today?
It's a surprise!
See you guys in a couple of weeks. Enjoy this week's video.
See you in the future.
You're building an actual one?
Yes, that's this one.
Wow.
This is the floor. Next step, which we're working on also, is doing ribs.
Ribs?
Yes.
So you're making ribs, spare ribs.
Hopefully they're not spares.
Now, did you guys build that one too?
We did.
It's beautiful.
Are they all with hand tools like that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
No way.
And it actually floats?
Most of the time.
Wow, that's cool. It's like a little Viking boat as well, you know them ones?
You're welcome to climb up or even into it. If you want.
Really? No way. Let me get in the boat. Ah. Right, let's do this carefully. Oh yeah, I'm in a boat. Now we need to just set sail. Oh yeah, you want to be a big lad, wouldn't you? Let's get around this thing. There we go. And is it a rowing boat?
Yes.
Typically,
Yeah?
you might have 4 oars on a boat like this, as well as a 5th for steering.
So you got the lads that are rowing, 4 lads rowing, some lad up telling where you're
You
going.
can have 25.
25 in here?
25 lads fit in there.
Whoa. That's cool.
There are examples historically of it rarely being propelled by a sail.
Oh, so they made it, maybe they made a makeshift sail for the crack?
Yeah, it's it's really more for like for necessity.
Oh.
You wouldn't really just do that.
Then what's this stuff made out of? Sheep wool or something?
That is made out of hemp.
Oh, you guys grow that around here?
No, so actually most of the hemp was being imported from Russia
Oh.
historically.
Different knots.
Oh my god, right.
Don't untie them, Paul.
I cannot tie any, like that one I can do. That's the most common knot.
That's the overhand knot.
Just
That's
little,
like the start of your shoelace.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do any of them. That's 2 different ropes, is that what it means?
Yes.
So it's a draw bench.
Yes.
Oh look, it's actually, look at this, that's crazy.
Clamps it down. And then you can,
Hold your stuff in place.
yep,
And then it's adjustable, so for any size wood, I guess.
pretty much. That's staying over here. I've been working on it for a couple of days now.
Couple days, right, nice. And to get it to stay in here, what's the thing you have going on here? So it doesn't fly off and hit someone.
Okay, it's very tight. I mean, we had to really pound the exit on to get it on. I purposely did it so there wasn't any extra room.
Right.
But then you put a cut in here before you put the head on, and you put little wooden wedges in there.
And that opens it up and it's wedged.
Yep.
And like even there's no glue or anything, but that'll still hold now, yeah? Cool. I always wonder, it's like you're going to need somebody with a set of tools to start building all your tool makers, you know? That's funny. Deadly. And these are all the workbench.
These are all those tools.
Oh yeah, so something like a nail is like a super simple
Wow.
thing. And so
That looks mad. Is that supposed to be like a mallet or something?
Yes. Yep.
Whoa, it's just straight up banging like a mallet, like
Yep.
made out of one piece of wood.
Yep.
Holy crap, it is. That's cool. Homemade mallet. Building an old fort, so yeah. And I wonder if it's going to be as big as this one. Well, even if there was an old bang bang gun war going on around here back in the day, at least it had nice flowers to lay down on. Oh, look at the view they have for their cannons. That lad's getting it. Right in the boom boom. Let's see what I'd be aiming at if I lit the fuse now. Oh, I'd just miss him. He'd be lucky. Look at that. Whoa, baby. That is some cannonball you had going in there. Trying to take down that mountain, so you are. So many different types of cannons. Just don't let them know your next move. Look at these two. Look at this. Jesus, they had every part of the fort surrounded. Oh my God, look at them all. Look. Lined up. You weren't attacking this fort. And if you did, you'd be sorry. That's some oven.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a bread oven.
Yeah?
Yeah. So what we're currently doing is baking the oven itself. We're firing it.
Oh.
Which is going to basically harden up the mud and clay and hay that's in there.
So that you've only just made this today then, yeah?
So we made it like the past week or so, but it finally dried out enough
Oh, right.
where we can fire it. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to be cooking bread for the first time.
No way. How you doing? This looks like a cool little stick dude. Is that what that is?
Yep.
'Cause that definitely didn't happen by accident. This is a cool job of it, huh? Look at this. This is a chimney. What's this going on here then? Is this something else part of it, is it?
It's for cooking.
Oh, there's a whole kitchen of different things happening here. Whoa. But that one's lighting and everything.
Yeah, it's for musket water.
So if you put that on top of that, that's like a little
Yep.
stove. Oh my God, look at the flames coming out of that. I never would have thought of just using dirt as an oven.
Yep, you would dig we can't dig because of historical artifacts.
Yeah.
What we would do is you would dig a trench and it would be a circle and you would just throw the dirt into the center like it is there.
Yeah.
And then dig your L-shaped oven, and it's the same idea as a convection oven where you're going to have wind blowing onto the coals, heating up the coals, setting the heat straight up.
Like a, oh my God.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's where we cooked our mess today, over those flames over there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You guys literally cooked your food here today?
Yep. I was the one who cooked it, and he helped too.
Deadly.
That's awesome. What did you have for lunch?
So the typical ration of a soldier during the 18th century is going to be salt pork and peas. They're each given about 1.5 pounds of salt pork every day and 6 ounces every day, about 2 pints a week. Those guys and their best buddies are gonna, in their platoon, are gonna take all of their food together and basically make a stew or, you know, something like that.
Ah.
So today we had salt pork and peas left over from yesterday, which was also a common thing that they do. They reuse what they had. That was kind of the base of our stew. We let that cook with more water and pork, and then we put some rice and then some vegetables from our garden. Like, welcome to go look at it. It's in the shoemaker's room.
All right. Nice.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Cool. That's deadly. Thank you.
Thank you.
What food are you making?
I'm having some rice and some salt pork.
Oh.
That's what he was saying out there. Did he cook it for you out there?
Looks good. Man, there's so many cannons. There just would have been raining steel balls on you. Look at this. Nothing's coming at you. And if you were coming at them, you must have been mental, or you were drunk, or somebody gave you some sort of plant that made you go crazy, because why would you even dream of coming straight facing towards these cannons? The noise of them would have been deafening. They're everywhere, every angle. This is insane. There's a bit of a weird architectural look to that, isn't there? It doesn't really make sense. Looking out for me now, so you are you? Whoa. Just send the biggest lad you had out running with this on his shoulder so you could. These yokes are tiny. Now that's a gun. I would not like to be the one to have to carry it around all day though. It looks heavy. So we're about to start up the cannon.
How does that fire look in there?
The rain coming, a lot of times the storms, so you see it from high mountain, then it dissipates right when it hits the mountain.
But in real life, I'm actually or Clint.
Left him up! Guard! Halt! Two posts! March!
Well, hello. Hi, how you guys doing today?
How you doing?
Oh, doing well.
So welcome here to Fort Ticonderoga. Welcome to our cannon demonstration today. Now, what you see before you is a garrison of British soldiers stationed here at Fort Ticonderoga in the year 1760. 2.5 battalions of British regulars are sent here and to Crown Point, a fort northwards up here, for the final push into Canada, along with around 4,000 members of the provincial soldiers from the colonies of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and New Hampshire. Here at Ticonderoga, there was 19 cannons. The largest among these cannons was two 18-pounders. As we determine our cannons by the weight of the shots that they fire, and it's made out of iron or bronze, they all effectively have the same part. The metal part is the tube. That's the metal part, or the barrel of the gun. That runs from the front, the muzzle, all the way back to the breech, which is the back of the gun. At the breech, there is a vent hole that runs from the outside to the inside. A cascabel, a small button there at the back that we can lash ropes around and fire it actually on the deck of a ship. At the center of the gun, we have two trunnions, two large iron cylinders that connect all the weight and the recoil to the carriage. That's all the wood that you see. You can have a garrison carriage as that one, garrison or naval carriage, or a traveling carriage like the one behind you over there with large wheels to transport along the portage route. Now that is the loose shot of a French 4-pounder. So how heavy do you think the cannonball my comrades are passing out to you today is?
Whoa.
15 pounds.
Not exactly. This is a French 4-pounder, which means that cannonball weighs 4 pounds. It was
4
not
pounds.
a trick question. So 4 whole pounds of gunpowder.
Cool.
Now we need the actual gunpowder, 4 pounds of explosives. So we need 1/3 of the weight of the shot fired to send the cannonball down range. So we have a 4-pound ball. We need 1/3 of 4 pounds in gunpowder. How much gunpowder is inside these paper pre-made cartridges? 1.3333333 pounds. You're exactly right. Now we also need wadding. These junk wads of rope lashed around in a disc that one can be placed inside on top of the cartridge, one placed on top of the actual ball, creating a nice little sandwich that we can send down range. All in all, can go 1.7 miles, aka the top of Mount Defiance there.
Whoa.
It is pretty impressive, isn't it? That, so we can switch ammunition to great shot, which is everything in small in a canvas bag like that with 1 1/4-inch iron balls fired out like a great big shotgun effect. But the enemy gets thing right there, which is a linstave, that spear-looking thing, which has slow match, burning pieces of rope that's chemically treated so it burns very slowly, but yet very hot. With a series of commands, with the first command being to
Take heed!
everybody's to take heed to the following orders.
Silence!
To be silent.
Stop the touch hole! Handle the sponge staff!
A thumb is placed to the back to cover the vent. The sponge is handled the front right so he then can.
Sponge the gun!
He takes that sponge, which has a sheet placed there at the end, dunked in a bucket of water to extinguish any embers that might be left in the gun. And that nice sound means that it was a vacuum. The cartridge, that paper bag full of gunpowder, is advanced to man the front left so he then can.
Put it in the gun!
He puts it into the gun.
Wad to your cartridge!
A wad is then placed on top of that.
Handle the rammer!
The rammer, the opposite end of that sponge, is handled, which is a cylinder of wood, so they can ram down the cartridge, packing it nice and in. They then need to check to make sure that it's at home, so
Unstop the touch hole. Handle the priming wire. Try if the cartridge be home.
it's stuck in the back to make sure there's a clean connection.
Draw the rammer.
The rammers then withdraw it out of the gun.
Shot the gun.
A shot, one of those for our gun, 3-pound balls advanced to man the front left, so he throws it in the gun. A wad is then placed on top of that, so we then need to ram it down with the rammer. Exactly.
Handle your crows and handspikes.
Their crows and handspikes are handled, which are levers, simple machines that they can push into battery. Whether on the deck of a ship or inside of this garrison, it can be moved in. The priming horn, that fine-grained thing of gunpowder, is advanced to the person who's priming, so they then can.
Prime.
They pour loose gunpowder at the back, creating a clean connection from the outside to the inside of the gun.
Lay on the apron. Secure the powder horn.
Powder horn is then secured in a place where it won't blow up, but we need
Handle
to
your
name the
crows
gun.
and handspikes. Point the gun to the
We
object.
then point the gun to the object we want to shoot at, moving it left and right with hand signals and calling up and down to change the elevation.
Down. Lay down your crows and handspikes.
They're laid down to the side.
Take your match and blow
I
it.
grab the match and I blow it to make sure this is red hot. So we then can. Here comes the loud part.
Lay off the apron.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. Good cloud cover like this creates a nice explosion. Now, often though, the enemy is actually closer than we would want to think. So reminiscent of soldiers at alarm on a deck of a ship at sea, they can go about the same process with the commands to
Take heed! Silence! Stop the touch hole! Handle the sponge staff! Sponge the gun!
In fact, in March of 1760, the French actually did raise
Handle the fixed
such
shot.
an alarm of a possible raid here at.
Put it in the gun! Handle the rammer! Ram home fixed shot! Try if the cartridge be home! Withdraw the rammer! Lay on the apron! Handle your crows
A
into the
provincial
object!
officer noted that when the cannons opened had came together as a cannonball flies through their embrasure, giving the final command to
Take your match and blow it! Fire!
the American flag at 3 o'clock and a tour on top of Mount Defiant at 4 o'clock. Lastly, I want to say thank everybody for joining us. Allow us to start mission, reserve, educate, provoke a discussion about history here at Ticonderoga. Right after our gun is cleared, you're welcome to cross the line, ask us any questions. Other than that, you folks have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Don't drop your phone.
Hello, hello.